Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the crack of dawn, giving them all dressed like $1,000,000 bucks, things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, and listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, why don't you join? Yeah. Steve Harvey, get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs right now. Steve Harvey, yeah, join me. Come with me, help me say, I'm so afraid to go home. You gotta turn it on, yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them up, Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Got a radio show because God in the blessing business. Got a radio show because God is in the forgiving business. Got a radio show because God will let you turn your life around business. Got a radio show because God know better than you know. Yeah, Steve Harvey got a radio show. Didn't see it coming, but he did. I'm going to share with you today a principle of success. It's important that we get our lives together. It really, really is. You know, the hereafter is exactly what it says. It's the hereafter. And hopefully for the majority of us, it's quite a ways off. So what about how you living today? How about now? You know, I often talk in the morning about your relationship with God. That can never change. That is at the forefront and the best thought process that I can give you. And I know who I'm talking to on the radio. I'm talking to a lot of people, man, who out there just not sure. And I'm talking to a lot of people out there, man, that's trying to pull it together. In other words, you know, I'm talking to a lot of people like myself. There is a principle of success that is out there that if more people understood this is just one of the basic principles of success, you would have more success in your life. And that principle is this: the more people you help become successful, the more successful you become. Well, the more people you help become successful, the more successful you become, because you are practicing helping and as you do unto others, then it's done unto you. You know, you build relationships when you do that. People forget in success there has to be relationships. There is no one person in this world who is just successful all on their own. You are successful, and successful people form relationships. And you've got to really coddle these relationships. You've got to nurture these relationships. They don't just happen. You don't just get cool with people just cause you cool. No, you've got to do some cool things to these people and for these people to be cool with you when you need some cool. I don't know if I'm explaining that right, but that's the best way I can tell it to you. I'm just regular. You know, I just speak like that. This is an important principle to put into your life. The more people you help become successful, the more successful you become. You can, look, you have to say to people, hey, look, I've done that. This is what you got to do. You got to take some time out to share. You have to share information, experiences, thoughts. You got to take a minute, man, to uplift somebody, give them some encouragement. Hey, man, you can do it. Don't give up. You have no idea. You right now, you have no idea how significant you are to someone else. How your words of encouragement could be the difference maker today. I'm talking about it's a person looking at you that you don't even really know you, or you don't really know them, and you see them struggling with something, just say, hey, you know what? I've been watching you from afar. You're going to be all right, man. I see something in you. Keep doing the right thing, man. You're going to be all right. I had a meeting with a young man for the first time, and this young man came into my office. I never met him. He has an internet service, which anybody can teach me something about the internet because I know little to close to nothing. He was 27 years old, and he was amazingly bright at this. And I guess, you know, that it's not that hard to impress me, but the fluid speech pattern that he had about this very, very difficult subject, he was tossing around the terms I had heard, but he was actually putting them in sentences where it made sense to me. He's very fluid, very, very sure of himself when he was talking about this little thing. This young dude, 27 years old. And when he got through, the woman that had introduced me to him, I was leaving my office and she was going to escort him out. And I turned around and I said, young man, I said, what size pants are you? And I guessed it because I've been dressing for long. I've been all them sizes. And I said, you bought a 30 waist? He said, yes, sir. I said, what size shoe you wear? He said, 9.5. I said, what size shirt is that? A medium? He said, I really like extra large. I said, well, that's too big for you. You just want to look blousy and baggy. And so I was talking to him and I said, man, I'm going to help you out. I said, man, because let me tell you something. You a sharp young dude, man. You are razor sharp. I said, you've really, really impressed me today. I said, and you know what, young brother, I said, you're going to make a lot of money one day, man. I said, but I want you to get your image up. I want you to look at how you dress, because you're coming into professional people's office and you're talking about doing something for them, and it takes money to make it happen. I got to give you money to make this happen. What you cannot afford to do is look like you need every dime of this money. See, you when you go in there and you talking about money with another person, the person that's going to give you this money it can't look like you need every dime of this money. You know, so you got to start presenting yourself. And that's all I just said to him. I just said, man, but you know what? You sharp. You're going to make yourself some money. I'm going to help you out a little bit. I walked out. I went on about my business. Later on that afternoon, I had a meeting with the woman that brought him in. And she said, Mr. Harvey, you have no idea what you just did. He said his eyes just teared up when you walked out. He said, wow, man, that man don't even know me. And he just encouraged me. He said, man, I always thought I might could make it, but he said, I ain't never had nobody like him tell me I could make it. And just hearing it from him, man, that's all right. I'm gonna get my clothes together, but you know, I've been homeless. And then he started telling the woman that he had been homeless. And so, you know, then she telling me that. Now I'm finna cry, cause, you know, I've been in that hole before. And I'm just sharing that story with y'all just to say, you don't know who you talking to. But what does it hurt if you just extend your hand to a person and give them a moment of encouragement? See, this young brother right here, he could come back one day and be a major benefit to me because he has a skill set that I don't have. Oh, I might be old Mr. Steve Harvey, but hey, guess what? I don't know nothing about what this young cat know. And he done went off and educated himself, and just a word of encouragement from somebody like yourself can make all the difference in another person's life. So remember, on your way to the top, the more people that you help become successful, the more successful you become. It's a requirement of God that you do that. That ain't Steve Harvey talking. If you read your Bible, somebody got a Bible verse that back me up. Email it to me today if you know what it is. I don't know, but y'all do out there. All right.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, anyone who is of working class, all of you who pray, anyone who has a relative, welcome all of you to the show. Any of you who have skin, who live in your largest organ on your body is your skin. Anybody who lives in their skin, that's who I'm talking to today. That ought to cover everybody. This is the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Welcome, everybody. I hope you're having a great one. God is good. We all know that, but sometimes we forget to acknowledge that. And that's what we do in the morning. We just want you to acknowledge that God is good, that the fact that you are here and able to hear this show and have any measure of health is not a given. People are not healthy today. You are. So many people have partial health. That's good, too, because partial health heal. God is in the healing business. He's in the soul rescue business. He's in the change your life business, the get your life together business. And so that's why I'm in the God business. And I'm going to remain in it because that's a good place to be. Ladies and gentlemen, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica Jr., Nephew Tommy, the legend that is Nephew Tommy. Now, Junior, I didn't get a chance to observe you like I normally do. But looking at the video, I can tell. It's been a Memorial Day weekend for you, and I don't know what happened, but what's on your mind today?
Oh, you want to know what happened? I
said what's on your mind. No, listen to the question careful. I said, what's on your mind, Junior? I did not say what happened.
Oh, no, you ain't got to say it. I'm going to tell you what's on mine, because that's what happened. Do you know, this Memorial Day barbecue was a complete disaster. No. Complete and utter failure.
What? Shut up.
I'm telling you, let me tell you, the two most disrespectful words at a barbecue is, this all? When you hear somebody say this all, I told y'all for a week what it was going to be on this radio show. I had $25 of meat. Everybody get a wing and a sauce. They said, this all? This all? Yes, it is all. It ain't but $25. I don't know what you was expecting. Then they get mad talking about they going to turn the TV on talking about this all the channels. Ain't nobody even asked your ass to pick the remote up. You wouldn't know I have 7 channels. That is none of your business. It is this all. You ain't got no business even being over. I'll never do another one. That's it. I'm just going down there with you from here on out. It was disaster.
No.
What you going down there with
That's
him? Exactly
why I ain't come. And that's exactly why I told you I wouldn't come.
They right said there. That too.
$25 worth of meat. I know how much meat costs.
They said this all the people coming. Where's Steve? Where Tommy? They not coming. I told y'all. This all, just us? Yeah, that's it. But you won't be back next year.
Or lack thereof with the fence.
Yeah. They said this all the view we get? Yes.
How you gonna have a fence and you ain't got what are you keeping them out from? They ain't got $25 worth of meat. Who you know to climb the fence to steal $25 worth of meat?
Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back. Oh man, Junior. He's keeping them out from
this all.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now to run that prank back with the nephew. What you got, Neff?
We got a wet robe, Shirley. Wet robe. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Miss Sister Tanya. Sister Tanya.
This she. Who's this?
Hi, Sister Tanya. This is Brian. I'm representing the youth, and of course, you know we're already having the fundraiser on Saturday, and I would like to know: Are you going to be available to come out on Saturday? Because we got pretty much most of the choir. You're in the choir, correct?
Yeah. I never heard of anything on Saturday though.
Well, we got most of the choir members coming out on Saturday, and we'd like to know if you're going to be available on Saturday to come out and participate in the fundraiser for the children that's going on their vacation next year.
Oh, you said all the other choir members? I never heard anything from the other.
Yeah, all of the choir members. We probably have about 95% of the choir members coming out.
Yeah, I'm free on Saturday.
Okay, now we doing from 5 to 7 on Saturday. So are you available 5 p.m. to 7 p.m.? It's only 2 hours.
Yeah, what you say your name was?
Brian, I'm sorry. They call me Brian. They call me B.A. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Did I meet you at the church?
I just joined about 3 weeks ago, and they've already given me an assignment. So I majored in marketing in school. So they're trying to get me to take care of the children and their vacation that's coming up. So we put together some things, a great fundraiser. And, you know, the choir members have been very receptive. You were the last one for me to call, and I wanted to make sure you were on board with us.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just never heard about this, so. But,
Right. Now, are you able to bring your choir robe on Saturday?
Yeah, we singing a song. What song did you need us to sing? Did you tell the pastor about this?
No. You guys are not actually going to be singing a song. What it is that we're having and I'm so glad that you're ready to participate in what we're doing. So I want to first of all say thank you. First and foremost, I want to say thank you. Okay.
All right. So what is
all
it
right,
that we
and all of the choir members. I'm sorry.
What is it that we need the robes for? I can bring my robe.
The robes. What's going to happen is you guys aren't singing a song, but we're having a wet robe contest.
A what now?
A wet robe contest.
You talking about like a wet T-shirt contest type of thing?
Well, it's not a T-shirt. It's a robe. So you don't have a T-shirt on. What we need you to do is we need you to come.
No, not in the church. You're talking about the whole choir, so they're going to do a wet robe contest? You said a wet robe contest? I heard of a wet T-shirt contest. That's not the same thing, though, right?
Well, no, it's a little bit different. What it is, you don't have a T-shirt on. You actually have your choir robe on, and you don't have anything underneath it. You don't wear any clothes underneath it. What we do is we're going to wet all of the ladies. Listen to me. We're going to wet all of the ladies down, and the sexiest one that's wet with their robe on is going to win $500, and half of the money is going to go to the children's vacation. Hello?
You talking about a wet T-shirt contest in the church?
No, I'm talking about a wet robe contest at the church.
Oh no, I'm not finna get in there and be naked under a robe.
It's gonna be out. It's gonna be out.
You talking about being naked under a robe?
We need you to be completely naked under your robe, and we're gonna wet everybody down with a water hose. And the finest one is going to be able to win $500, and $250 of that, half of that money is gonna go to the children's vacation.
Hold on. What did you say your name was again?
My name is Brian.
Brian, how long you been a member of this church? Because I don't ever remember meeting you.
Okay, I've been a member for about 3 weeks now. Like I said, since I majored in marketing, they actually threw me into...
No way, after 3 weeks, that they going to put you in charge of something.
I don't understand why there's a problem with you trying to pitch in and help out the children.
Because I don't even know who you are calling me. I don't know who gave you my number.
They're trying to create... They're trying to accomplish something. And you don't want to help the kids.
I want to help the kids, but I'm not going to get up there in no choir robe. I'm doing my best right now not to cuss you out because I'm a woman of God.
So you too good to be naked under your robe. Is that what you're saying? You too good to be naked?
Look, I don't have to explain myself, but I'm not going to be naked up in no church.
Okay, so you can't do the naked robe contest. You can't do that for the kids.
I know you're not about to tell me what I can and cannot do for no kids. Now, I don't know who gave you my number, but I think you need to figure out who else to call for this, because I'm not going to be a part of this.
We called all the other choir members, and they don't have a problem with it. You're the only one that's got a problem.
All the choir members. What are their names? What other choir members did you call? That would have said they would have done something nasty.
We called Sister Bridget in the choir. Sister Bridget didn't have a problem with it.
Ain't no Sister Bridget in the choir.
Okay, how about Sister Rachel? Sister Rachel in the choir was fine with it.
Ain't no Sister Rachel. Sister Rachel wouldn't be getting naked.
Okay, let me ask you this something.
Look.
Do you know,
I don't know who you think you're talking to, but I think you need to get off this phone.
Do you know Sister Davita in the choir? Hello?
Yes.
Do you know Sister Davita in the choir?
Yes, I know Sister Davita.
Okay, so if Sister Davita said that Sister Bridget and Sister Rachel didn't have a problem doing it, why do you have a problem doing it?
I'm not about to be naked in a church for kids.
You're not getting naked in the church. You're going to be in the back part of the church, and we're going to spray you down with a water hose on your robe. That's what
I'm not going to be up there. This is disgusting.
Well, Tommy said you would do it. Tommy said you didn't have no problem doing it.
Who the hell is Tommy? We don't even have a Tommy at the church. You keep making up all these names.
Tommy is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. That's who Tommy is. Hello?
Yes.
This is Tommy, baby. This is nephew Tommy. How you doing?
Oh, my God. That's not real?
It's not real, baby. That nobody was calling you about doing a wet robe cut. You all right?
Woo. I was finna go off on you.
You was already going off on me. Davita got me to prank phone call you.
Oh, my God. I'm gonna get her. Ooh. I was holding my tongue.
What you saying? You was about to cuss?
I was about to cuss you out, right out.
Hey, baby, I got to ask you. You got to tell me, what's the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey Morning Show.
And there you have it. Yes.
All right, Neff. Coming up next, Ask the CLO with our Chief Love Officer.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, we will have a really special guest, a family member, and one of the funniest women we know. Miss Kim Whitley will be here. She's joining us to talk about her brand new Netflix sitcom. It's called Act Your Age. It's streaming right now. That's at the top of the hour, but of course right now it is time to Ask the CLO. This is from Victoria in Teaneck, CLO. Victoria writes, I went on a blind date and we ended up at his house after the date. His ex came over unannounced and he asked me to wait in the guest room for 5 minutes. He apologized and asked for a second date. Should I go out with him or not?
Oof.
I don't know.
Very.
I wouldn't try this. She just popping in. And then you got to go in the guest room for 5 minutes. There's going to come a visit where you're going to be asked to get in the closet. Stay in the closet. See, this builds up. Then there's going to be one of them visits where you're going to be asked to get under the bed. This is a head. You're going to see, once you agree to partially being tucked away, so what I'm saying is, this is going to build up into more hideouts. See, once you start hiding out, it's going to progress. Because one time, hey baby, wake up. She in here. She got a gun. Get under the bed.
Oh, what? It's like that?
Yeah, see, that's where this is going. See, right now she's a controllable stalker. But stalkers can't be controlled. Oh. I'm not sure if you should buy into this. This was a warning shot now. Mm-hmm. Ladies, would you agree? This was a warning shot?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. In the words of a guest that I had on my talk show one time, women, stop collecting red flags.
Yeah.
Stop taking them out the ground, throwing them in the back of your pickup.
Definitely a red flag.
Yeah.
Leave the red flags in the ground where you see them.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't take a chance.
Yeah. All right. Well, moving on to Ricardo in Evanston. Ricardo says, I gave my side chick $300 to enjoy herself on a trip with her girls. While she was gone, she didn't answer any of my calls and barely texted me. She snapped off at me and told me to worry about my wife, not her. Was I wrong to question her?
See, that's why you don't go past 300. Right.
You was wrong for the $300.
See, you can't question the side chick.
Stuck on that.
The side chick can't question you. And now, for those of you talking about $300, come on now. That ain't really big in the scheme of things.
No.
Right.
Not in the scheme of things. Not for what he gets in return.
You would.
Thank you, Steve. That part.
What does she want? I mean, 300 is 300. That's some good money there. I don't know what she wants.
Ooh, if you. Ooh.
Well, she didn't want nothing. She wanted some peace and quiet time with her girlfriends. And she may have been on the trip with more than her girlfriends. That's why she didn't answer your texts and calls. Yeah. She knows she the side chick. Look, man, what you complaining about? You got a side chick to know the side chick rules. Mm-hmm. What you want?
Nobody got to answer your call. You can't answer yours all the time.
That's right, Ricardo.
Right. You need at least
bruh.
a G to pick up.
Yeah, what is going on?
A G?
Hello.
Yes, Tommy.
Where's you going with a G? What did you
Don't worry about it.
Hello. All right. Moving on. CLO to Lily in Nashville. Lily says, I'm a 29-year-old bartender and my child's dad is in the military. I want braces and he's got the money, but he said his money is for our child and I'm being selfish. Am I wrong to ask the man that I've been dating for 5 years for financial assistance?
Ain't nobody fixing your
Shut up, Tommy.
Oh, y'all currently dating.
5 years they've been dating.
And they got a baby together?
He won't give her any money.
The baby can get some braces. You ain't gonna get no braces.
Oh, all his money just for the baby. Oh.
Wow.
So you just a producer and you're manufacturer of life. Oh, you don't get to.
Say it.
Oh, I see. Oh, you don't get. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You provide benefits. You don't get benefits.
There you go.
I didn't know. Wait. Oh, wait. So let me get this right. You gave him a child.
Yes, she did.
You date him.
Check.
You provide him sexual favors.
Come on now.
And he, in returns, receives all this, but all of his money is for his baby.
She's selfish.
Oh.
Correct.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, all you get. Oh, I see.
What he wants to give.
You just get whatever it is I'm giving to you, which is all physical. Oh, okay. Okay.
What do you think?
For 5 years, though.
For 5 years. And this how it's been going for 5 years.
5 years.
You just not asking to fix your teeth.
Since you've been 24.
She said braces.
So obviously he ain't cared how your mouth looked for 5 years.
At all.
So now all of a sudden you want your mouth fixed.
Yeah.
And he not really caring. Your mouth fine the way it is, but I ain't looking at your teeth no more, no how. Yeah. Terrible. Just get on in that back room.
And keep your
So I
mouth
can get
closed.
some more benefits. Ain't nobody fixing your mouth. Go ahead, Shirley.
All right, last one, CLO. This is from Rwanda in St. Louis. She says, I went to a cookout with a friend. When I saw the house, I realized I had been there before for a party. The house is listed as an Airbnb, but she thinks it's her new man's crib. Should I tell her the truth or should I let him keep on lying to her?
Well, but let me ask y'all a question because I've never used an Airbnb before. But don't people own houses and they rent them out as an Airbnb?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah.
So this can't be his house?
No, they don't normally stay there. They don't own it. That's like a second property. They wouldn't be living there though.
But I'm saying, like, if a person is out of town for 2 weeks or something, they can't rent their house out.
Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah.
So you're saying
Sometimes
he could
people
have a
do
party
live
in
there,
his
they
own Airbnb is what you're saying.
Is what you're saying.
If he owns it. Why not?
I'm asking the question. I ain't never been in one, but I'm just trying to figure out how does she know it's not his though?
Because she's been there before.
Well, but she could have rented it from
For
that.
a
If he
party.
listed it.
Yeah,
I think really what's more important is we should talk about the regular places you ain't been. That's really what we are.
That's where you are with it.
Get him. Get your nephew.
Forget her issue. Just
I lie to you. Sometimes I do feel a bit distant.
We're out of time. Coming up at the top of the hour, we have a special guest and family member, the one and only Kim Whitley, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, everybody. As promised, we got a family member back on the show. Been a long time, too. Jordan is not, this is our girl right here. On the paper, it says an outstanding mother. Well, you know.
She is.
We can say that, but we don't really know.
We do.
You know, that can't be in your intro. I don't know. You know, I want to start this over, but I'm not. Let me read the intro that's on the paper, then I'm going to give you mine.
Mom.
First of all, she's our girl, an outstanding mother. Right there. Okay. I'm not her child. I don't know that. I don't know what this boy over there going through. I think he doing good because he look good on IG. But we don't normally open our intros with she's an outstanding mother. Comedian, actress. She's got a new show on Netflix.
Yes.
It's a sitcom called Act Your Age. It's a comedy about 3 single girlfriends of a certain age living together. It's streaming now on Netflix. It's got 16 episodes. We're going to find out more about Act Your Age, but right now, one of the biggest fools I know. That's why when you open up with Outstanding Mother, I was just saying, I'm so glad my mom was saved and was just a Sunday school teacher. Ladies and gentlemen, that one and only, that damn Kim Whitley.
Kim!
Morning.
Yes. Kim? Been too long.
I want you to know, outstanding mother. Thank you very much, people. Thank you very much.
Yes, girl.
He's
Yes.
still alive. Hey, he's still alive, ain't he? Okay.
The baby.
See right there?
Outstanding mother.
See, I told y'all,
Josh.
he's still alive. How is that a prerequisite?
Hey, you know it's difficult.
Hey, Kim. Kim, let me ask you something.
Uh-huh.
Girl, you done got yourself in shape. What you doing? How you maintaining all this? What you doing? What you trying to do?
Well, you know me, I'm always in these streets. So, and these young, them young men, I got to, keep up with them. So, but, I saw you and I saw your body and you drinking and you was healthy. So I said, I got to keep up with you because I didn't want to run up to you. And then your wife, she got light between her legs. I've been trying to get like her. So I can get my legs
Light
small.
between the light. You can see through.
Kim. Listen, man, the first time Kim met Marjorie, we were in Bermuda. And I took Marjorie over to introduce her to Kim, and Kim was sitting down, and Marjorie was standing up. They had on some white jeans. I said, hey, Kim, it's nice to meet you. Kim wouldn't even get up, fold her arm, and said, oh, hell no. You got light between.
I can't compete with that. My thighs have been touching for years.
You talking about the thigh gap, Kim? Yes.
Yes. My thighs have known each other for a very long time. They ain't never been separated. I ain't never seen that. I was like, that's how your legs supposed to look, right there. That's how you get a husband, right there. I'm sorry.
Right between your legs.
You was hating, Kim. You was hating.
I couldn't help it. It just came out. I apologize. But I was motivated. Still ain't happened.
Great, Kim. You look really good.
Beautiful.
Yeah, for real.
Thank you. I appreciate that, y'all. Just trying to keep it together,
Hey, Kim, listen to me now. This new sitcom on Netflix, Shirley binge watched.
Yes.
All weekend.
I love it.
I'm going to let Shirley get in here, but it's called Act Your Age. Tisha Campbell, Yvette Nicole Brown stars your live-in girlfriends, and all of you are older women that are single. So, Shirley, Kim, tell us about the show.
Boom. Let's go. Hey, Shirley, you watched the show?
I did, Kim. I really loved it, too. It was everything that I expected. It's funny. You all look good. You live well. You're this big real estate mogul. You own the building that you live in. You live in the penthouse. You have a son who is Anthony Anderson's son on the show. And
his real son, absolutely.
Yeah, his real son that we met in Dubai, guys. Remember him?
Yes.
Well, yeah, and he's
Nate,
really
very
good. He's a
very
good young actor. Very good. But yeah, What a fun show. Tisha.
You know what? I'm telling you, we really, Allison Fowles, who created it, she's written on everything, but she really wanted to show black women being successful and who we are, and older women. I always like to say it's the chocolate golden girls, but we, it's the golden girls, but we got hot sauce in our purse.
Yes. Exactly.
And we just really have gotten it. It's been in the top 10 on Netflix. We really just need everybody to watch Act Your Age. That's what we're really pushing for, so we can get another season. We're getting all these eyes on this show, and we love it. It's actually very, very funny. We're getting so much just press and eyes on it, Shirley and the gang. So we just really need everybody. I told people, turn their Netflix on and go on about their business. Just turn it on. Just turn it on. On all your kids' profiles. Go to work. Just turn it on. Go on.
Well, I mean, if you turn it on and watch it, you're not going to be able to just leave, because it's really funny. It's compelling. It's just hilarious. You're going to be laughing a lot. You guys look good on the show. And Tisha Campbell is so funny on the show. She is so funny. You'll forget all about Gina and Martin.
Do you see? I'm sorry to cut you off, Shirley, but what's interesting is usually that would be my role.
I know. I was going to say that. I know.
Do you understand? They told me I got to be the person who owns the building, and I need to be a little sophisticated. I said, this going to take a minute. I was like, ooh, this action for real.
Let's take a break right here and come back with more with the hilarious Kim Whitley, star of Act Your Age, streaming now on Netflix right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Our 16th president, Abraham Lincoln, said, "Good things come to those who wait." However, the rest of the quote is, "But only the things left by those who hustle." Well, if you're a business owner and you want the best people, the same applies. Thankfully, ZipRecruiter puts the hustle in hiring. ZipRecruiter's smart technology immediately starts showing you qualified people for your job. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry. That's ZipRecruiter.com/STRAWBERRY. All
right, everybody, we back with our special guest this morning, Kim Whitley. Now, what we're doing, everybody, listen. There's a new sitcom. It's on Netflix. It's called Act Your Age. It's about 3 mature, older women who are successful, but kept it real after they climb and they reach to the top. And they in here just clowning. Shirley has binge watched the show. It's called Act Your Age. It's Kim Whitley. It's Tisha Campbell.
And Yvette Nicole Brown.
And Yvette Nicole Brown. Now, we're asking all the Steve Harvey Nation to tune in. Tune in to Netflix and watch it. And you can watch all of it. Just get in there and let's support it so we get another season for these sisters. It's a great show. Shirley saw it. Kim is on the show this morning talking about it. But this is what it's all about. It's about us supporting each other. It's on Netflix, man. It's great binge watch. It's funny. It's about us. We need to support our stories, our sitcoms, our humor, and all like that. So get on Netflix, everybody, the Steve Harvey Nation. Check out Act Your Age starring Kim Whitley on Netflix. It's funny.
And Kim was just talking about she plays it kind of straight. I mean, she gets her comedy in there, of course, because that's who she is. But she's kind of the straight star and all of that on the show. And Tisha Campbell is hilarious. I just want to say that.
Does she have a big old butt?
What? No, that's her butt. Are you kidding me? That's her real butt. You know I'm calling her. She was like, get off the air.
Are you for real right now?
I saw a butt. I saw a butt. I did.
That's her real butt. It ain't no fake butt. What's wrong with you?
Jesus.
But you ain't saying nothing about my butt.
So it's really hate. Kim.
I'm still at Steve saying mature older women. Why we got to be mature and older? Who wrote that? Who sent that email? I'm calling my agent. Why we got to be mature and older? We are 90.
But you guys are still fly and hip. It's all good.
Sexy, all
good.
the things.
All of that. Funny, everything. You'll be proud. You'll like the show a whole lot. You gotta watch it.
It's a great show. I appreciate I miss y'all. That's all I want to say. I miss y'all. I don't know why Steve don't invite me over no more. What's wrong with y'all? We don't do nothing. We don't meet in Vegas. Nothing. No murder.
Nothing.
We ain't doing none of that, huh?
With the council culture right now, we scared to go anymore.
I'm about to run about
Things that used to come out of Tommy's mouth would have kept us in a lot of hot water.
I love y'all. Please, everybody, watch Act Your Age on Netflix. I knew I should have gave Steve some back in the day.
You dropped the ball.
Certain things I shouldn't say on air. My bad.
You and Tommy.
Tell Tisha I love her butt. Tell Tisha I love her butt. Just tell her.
I got a butt, Tommy. It comes off my back like a teardrop, but I got
Okay, seriously.
Okay. Everybody listen. The name of the show starring Kim Whitley and Tisha Campbell and Yvette Nicole Brown is called Act Your Age. It's a great sitcom. It's on Netflix. Everybody in Steve Harvey Nation, go check it out. Kim, we love you, girl.
Love y'all.
All right. Thank you, Kim.
Right.
Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, I know you guys, if you've been on social media, you've seen the story in the videos over the holiday at the Cannes Film Festival, where a security guard there was rude to several female stars on the red carpet. The security guard was first brought to our attention when a video was released of her stepping on Kelly Rowland's red strapless gown as Kelly walked up the red carpet steps. Kelly graciously forgave her and kept walking. The security guard then touched Kelly's back and appeared to be pushing her quickly up the stairs. We're talking about Kelly Rowland now. Sweet Kelly Rowland. At that point, Kelly turned to her and had a few words for her. And with her finger pointed in the security guard's face, according to several sources, Kelly told the security guard to, quote, "Stop talking to me like that. I am not a child." Kelly immediately got backlash when commenters on social media labeled her as a mean girl or the dreaded angry black woman. It was not until later when other videos surfaced of the same little security guard now irritating a few other white female celebrities on the red carpet that Kelly Rowland's actions were justified. So you guys saw this, right?
Well,
this is crazy.
Like
yeah, this is great. And Kelly Rowland, we all know how she is. She's sweet as pie. You got to really get on her nerves to irritate her to make her go like that. So here's the question. Why are so many people just so quick to label black women as mean girls or bossy when we stand up for ourselves, angry black women? Sometimes there's something to be angry about, but sometimes there is something to be mad about.
Why is it only justified when it happened to the white girls?
Right, exactly.
That part, too.
We know why, but yeah.
See, first of all, Kelly Rowland does not have a reputation of being she's one of the coolest people in the business. Sweetheart, classy. Yes. Kelly Rowland don't be in no mess. But see these people right here, man, you can't put your hand on me, pushing me.
Push me?
You're talking to me crazy. Kelly, no, hold on, who you talking to?
Yeah.
But but here's the problem though, when other people who don't have no facts, wasn't there, everybody seems to be so ready to jump on the celebrity's back about something they do without knowing all the facts. When Kelly Rowland does not have a reputation of being a mean girl or a person that's difficult to work with. She got standards as she should, and she should be respected. Don't put your hand on me. Who you touching?
Quit stepping on my
pushing
dress.
Up the stairs.
Why was it even a news story in the first place when she just stood up for herself and corrected somebody? But now it's a news story? How is that?
Because she's Kelly black. Rowland, and because she had that other incident in New York at the TV station with Hoda.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Now they're trying to label her,
as
she's
difficult.
Yeah, she's hard to get along with. She's difficult. She's an angry black woman, That's why.
But we saw this security guard do the same thing to an actress from the Dominican Republic.
Yes.
She checked her too, though.
Oh,
the
she
same
did.
security guard.
Why are we not whooping the security girl ass? Why are we not doing that?
Well, the Dominican
we got to get back to whooping
Republic lady did. She pushed her off of her.
Tommy, everything can't result in an ass whooping.
Okay.
Wait, what?
With you?
What did you just say?
He said everything can't result.
I'm just trying to be,
But wait a minute. I'm confused.
But you mean
Steve said
woman. But Tommy means woman to woman with this situation.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
sure.
man, the man
We knew
I'm
that.
all for it.
Oh, okay. You scared me for a moment.
Pimp slapping, backhanding, Joe jacking, stomping,
down
I'm
there.
all of that. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's
yeah,
always yeah.
that was crazy. It was crazy.
But
We
you
love
didn't
you,
believe Kelly the first time, so it had to. Other
Then,
women had
right.
to. Oh, nah, she telling the truth.
Oh.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's what Kelly was talking about. Okay.
That security guard won't be working there no more. I got news for you.
I can't tell. Every time you look up, she's still there. She's still
Yeah.
at work. You still see her there.
All right, coming up next, the nephew and the prank phone call for today, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, if I had $1 for every time, ... We'll get into that, find out what that's all about in just a few, because right now it is time for the nephew and today's prank phone call. Nephew, what you got?
You know what? I meant to tell y'all,
What?
Junior, man, Memorial Day weekend, I meant to send you. I was going to ask Uncle Steve. I was going to send a text so we could show you our fence line while I was cooking out on the patio. I meant to show you the
What?
fence line so you could see what a fence line looked like. You know what I mean? I was going to have Uncle, let's send Junior a fence line so we can show the boy
What
He
what a
ordered
fence line.
his fence.
Tommy, now I understand why he ain't in a hurry to get no fence. And the fence may not even be necessary. Because all Junior buying for all holiday events and future events is $25 worth of meat. Ain't nobody hop no fence to steal $25 worth of meat. So I don't really see why he even need a fence right now. Listen to me, Junior. No, he got a Weber grill with wheels on it. He rolled that right inside, shut the door. He ain't got no patio.
Oh, when you say I do, Uncle, roll it right inside. What?
Break it all the
Just
way
roll
down.
it right inside and lock the door. And the patio furniture, it fold up. He ain't got the kind to stay out there. He got fold up patio furniture. He just fold it up and bring it in. I'm starting not to see no need for no fence, is what he's saying.
So you saying save your coins?
Fold away the chairs that's made out of that plastic with them straps in it that we should take to the park. He got them. That's his patio furniture.
Yeah.
His grill is a mini grill, I find out, because he tried to make his barbecue last longer, so he got a mini grill.
I thought he had
So
the
he can
old
only put like two.
Yeah. Remember you said the old.
Well, yeah, but he got the old smoky
The old.
hamburger.
Let's show. Yeah, he got tailgating stuff. All of it
he's
fit on the
got
back.
Yeah, he got that show.
Somewhere,
Yeah, you can
guys.
put that. You can set that one up in the trunk of your car,
He's got to start
even if
somewhere.
it got a hatchback.
He just got a new
That's where he
house.
started, but he don't need. Okay, y'all want to play that game? You got to start somewhere. Fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, for those of us who ain't no more, here
coming
comes
over
the
there?
reality check. Yeah, I ain't coming over there until you get a look. Listen to me, Junior. I'll start coming over when you get a little closer to making it. Because I'm out the faking stage. I don't want to play this reindeer game. I don't want to come over there and watch you faking. You got to get a little bit closer to the making stage for me.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, come on, Tom. Do
All right, Junior. What you got, Tommy?
Okay. All right. This is for everybody without offense. This right here is your son peed in the pool. Your son peed in the pool. I just peed in the pool. How about that? Peed in the pool. Let's go, kiddo.
Hello? Hello, I'm trying to reach, can you hear me?
Yes,
I'm trying to reach Anastasia.
this is she.
How you doing, man? Listen, I'm Glenn, the lifeguard over here at the pool, here in the apartment complex.
Yes, sir.
Do you have a son named?
Yes, sir. Is everything all right?
Yeah, everything is fine. I mean, a quick question, ma'am. We got a situation here with.
What's going on?
We're not going to be allowed to let him swim here at the pool in the complex anymore.
What?
We got
What you mean?
Your son. I mean, he swims here pretty much every other day. You know, I'm always here seeing him swim. But it seems like is, we've been trying to figure out who it is. Your son keep peeing in the pool.
Man, my son ain't peeing no pool.
Ma'am, I don't want to get into it with you. Your son we finally narrowed it down. Your son is the one that's peeing in the pool every day. And, you know, it's really a bad thing. We can't continue to keep letting him come over here. We got to ban him from the pool.
My son don't pee in no pool. We ain't nasty like that. Did you check them to be in the pool? Why the you gonna say it's my son in the pool?
Well, your son is the one that be making faces and stuff, and I know that's what he doing. He in there peeing. Your son is the one that's peeing in the pool.
You making faces?
He be making faces. So I know he in there peeing.
What that got to do with a he can be making faces because pool cold or something. What the hell you gonna say he in the pool because he making faces?
Man, I'm not gonna go back.
He not nasty like that. I teach my kids better than that. He ain't in no pool.
Hey, lady, I'm not gonna. All I'm saying is he can't come over here and swim anymore. He's banned from the pool until we rectify this problem. Now,
as long as I'm paying my when he gonna be in that pool, and we don't in no pool, when he gonna be down there tomorrow. Matter of fact, I'm bringing all my kids to the pool.
No,
we gonna all in that.
Ma'am, I'm not finna sit here and go back and forth with you. All I'm trying to tell you is this right here. Your son has been peeing in the pool. My boss wants me to ban him. If he's not the one, then we will allow him to come back later. But right now, we're singling people out, and your son, you know, it just seems like he's the one that's doing it.
What you say that name was?
My name is Glenn. I'm Glenn the lifeguard. That's who I am.
Now, what's your real name? Glenn what? Because the I'm supposed to be calling me. You ain't got no business calling my phone talking about my son no fool.
I'm not at liberty to give my last. I'm not at liberty to give my last name. The bottom line is we can't have your son in the phone. What?
But you at liberty to call my phone, but you can't give me your own name.
Okay, listen, I'm not. All I'm supposed to do is call you and let you know that we banned your son from getting in the pool.
I don't give a what you talking about. You can't ban my son from playing the lifeguard. Get a real job, a summer job. Do you got a job at all? Calling my phone. You silly. You know what? You ain't about and you can't stop nobody from coming to pool. And we gonna be down there tomorrow again. And if we did in the pool, do your job and clean that out.
Man, let me say this to you. If your son comes to the pool tomorrow and get in the pool, I'm snatching your son out of the pool.
I wish you would. I wish you would. You don't need a lifeguard. You snatch my son out of the pool. I wish you would. What time the pool open at 10 o'clock? We gonna be there at 9:30. You got me up. Come out, you gonna snatch my son out of the pool. You done lost your mind. Somebody be in the pool. You done lost your mind.
Hey, lady, the problem is your son has been singled out. All the other kids are pointing at and saying he's the one that's doing it. Your son is the one that's peeing.
Whatever.
He's peeing.
Whatever.
Okay. For right now, all I'm asking you is keep your son away from the pool for the next 2 weeks. If we find out that it's not him, we'll allow him to come back, okay?
Hey, he ain't staying away from the pool for 2 weeks, and if he do, he gonna come back and do some more pool. I'm gonna tell him the whole 2 weeks worth of and go back to that talking about my son in the pool. You can tell by his face. You said, what your boss said? How the you supposed to be watching for life? You watch in the pool. You done lost your mind. You must not know who the you talking to. I will be down there tomorrow. Me and all 5 of my kids, and they don't get in the pool too. Know who the
you not bringing all them kids over there, getting them in the pool. Let me tell you something. Don't you bring them kids over there and bring them in the pool. No, none of your children.
I don't give a what you say. You don't run. You a lifeguard. Get real.
Listen, lady, I'm not going to continue to go back and forth. I got one more thing I need to say to you, and I'm done, okay? One more thing, and I'm done.
You ain't got to say to me?
I do have one thing I do need to say to you.
What the you got to say to me?
I need to say this. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked from your homeboy.
You?
Hello?
I'm a kid. Look at man, look at us. Nephew Tommy, man, you about to get this life going. Look at this fool. Y'all play too much. Y'all know y'all play too much. Don't raise my blood pressure for nothing. I'm walking toward the pool now.
I thought you was coming to the pool tomorrow.
I was coming to the office today. And they still was opening the 5 o'clock office to tell me y'all done call my files about my son in the pool. I was gonna come now.
Take take care of them kids, baby. I got one more thing I got to ask you. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show, baby. The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
And there you have it.
All right, coming up next, my strawberry letter for today. Subject, if I had $1 for every time, ... Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
You heard her. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, if I had $1 for each time. All right, dear Steve and Shirley, I'm 47 years old and my husband is 74. I used to work for him and we became close over the years, but we never had any romantic interest in each other. His wife passed in 2021 from pneumonia, and I was there for him. I made sure he ate and took his medicine. I got a few ladies from my church to assist me with cleaning out his wife's closet so he could move on. It was a process that took a full year. He told me he was used to seeing me every day, not just at work. He said he liked how I took care of him, and he asked me to have sex. He said it just like that. After a few days of processing what he said, I decided to let him have a little taste because I felt like he needed it. After we made love, he was hooked, and he had to see me every day. I told him he had to make an honest woman out of me because the rumors started to swirl around the office. We got married, and it wasn't the romantic wedding that I'd always dreamed about. He was financially stable, and he was great in bed for an old man. The only thing I'm having trouble with is him calling me his deceased wife's name while we are having sex. If I had $1 for every time it has happened, I'd be a millionaire. He loves to have sex, and at his age, I'm shocked at how much stamina he has. But every time he's about to finish, he says her name. He told me that he tries to say my name, but he can't help it. He said it's hard to erase 35 years of memories. He's more comfortable taking me out in public, and he's finally wearing his wedding ring. So it's starting to feel real. Will my husband ever love me, or will this always be a marriage of convenience to him? Well, he's 74 and he's done the same thing for so long, so I suppose there is some truth to, after 35 years of marriage, it's hard to stop calling you by his late wife's name. It could happen. It's a hard habit to break. He said he tries to say your name, but he can't help it. But, you know, he just needs to try harder. I'm sure he wouldn't like it if you called him by your ex's name, so you have a point there. I'm with you on that one. Anyway, he's also not the most sentimental man that you could be with. You noticed that when he so blatantly asked you for sex when you were taking care of him after his wife passed. He might still be grieving. It's only been like a year, right? You said. So give him a little grace on this one. Look at the positives. He's good in bed. He takes care of you financially, which is probably one of the reasons you married him anyway. And he's wearing his new wedding ring and starting to take you out more. It sounds like he's coming around, albeit slowly. He just needs some time. Steve?
Wow. Well, Shirley, why don't you just say you didn't want to answer the letter today? We could do that. You could just take a day off. Because I understood clearly by listening to your answer, Shirley, you were not committed to trying to help her at all. And you know why you couldn't help her at all, Shirley? Because in this letter, it has a lot of... See, Shirley, you don't like to confront women when they do something wrong. But you would tear a dude's ass up. But when you see women...
That is not true.
Well, Shirley, in this letter right here, you didn't reprimand the woman not one time. And I just found it to be a letter full that required some reprimands.
She doesn't need
So let me just show you just a couple of things you might have overlooked in your effort to just, not tell a woman when she wrong. We have to do it both ways, Shirley. That's why it's called the strawberry letter, because Shirley will always take the side of a woman 97% of the time.
And you always take the side of the men, unless you can't find them a good
You're damn
ride.
right. Because
okay, all right.
Yes,
so let's keep it all the way 100.
Because we have to have a balance. Well, here we go. I'm 47. My husband is 74. See how cute that is? See how the numbers is reversed?
Yeah.
47,
opposite.
74. Had a nice little ring to it, didn't? Now, how much older is that for her?
Do the
That's
math.
27, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I used to work for him. Now, here we go now. I used to work for him, but we became close over the years, but I never had any romantic interest. We never had any romantic interest in each other. That's not true. I will show you why. That's not a true statement. His wife passed in 2021 from pneumonia, and I was there for him. Oh, okay. I made sure he ate, took his medicine, and I got a few ladies from my church to assist me with cleaning out his wife's closet so he could move on. It was a process that took a full year. What? What closet you been over cleaning out took you a year to do it? Huh? Who? Who closet you know take 1 year to clean out?
Maybe she didn't go.
She's stalling. She's stalling, Shirley. She wants a reason to go over there. Shirley, it ain't take no year to clean out this woman's closet.
No, she said it did.
Shirley, that is not true. I done been in some huge closets. Shirley, it don't take a year to move nobody out of a damn house.
All right,
when we come back, I'm going to go through this real quick. We'll
have part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, if I had $1 for every time, ... We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, if I had $1 for every time.
Well, you know what? That's even funny, too. I just picked that up. If I had $1 for every time. Well, we're going to find out a little bit later on what she would do if she had $1 every time something happened. But this is a money call right here. This is a woman right here who took advantage of a situation, and Shirley didn't want to say it, but here I am. She's 47.
That.
She married a man that's 74. You take 47 and flip it over, that's 74. I used to work for him. We became close over the years, but we never had any romantic interest. Y'all came close over the years, but you ain't had. What was you getting close for? What was you getting close for? But we never had any. When a man gets close to you, you don't think that's. Girl, stop. Then his wife passed away in 2021 from pneumonia, and I was there for him immediately. I'm talking about immediately. Soon as she passed, I made sure he ate, he took his medicine. I got a few ladies from my church to assist because of some things she didn't know how to do. And to assist you with cleaning out his wife's closet so he could move on. It was a process that took a full year. Lady, stop. You turned this into a process to take a year so you could dig your heels in. It does not take a year to clean out nobody's closet. You can move out of a mansion in less than a year. Stop it. He told me he was used to seeing me every day. Yeah, because you over there cleaning the closet out, taking a damn year. What was you taking? Oh, I'm going to take a shoe out today. I'm going to take one bra out tomorrow. I'm going to come back and get that other shoe next week. Girl, bye. I'm going to take one pair of pantyhose out. Oh, let me go. Now, this week is panty week. I'm going to take a pair of panties out each week. She over there trying to see you every day. And then he said, and then he got used to seeing me every day, not just to work. He said he liked the way I took care of him, and then he asked me for sex. Hell yeah. Girl, I sure like the way you cook. I like the way you clean that oven. I like the way you put them dishes in that dishwasher. I sure like the way you wipe out that toilet. Girl, you want to have sex? And then guess what she said?
Yeah.
He said after that, a few days, and then I was just like, what? And then after a few days of processing what he said, it always take her a long time to do something. She took a year to clean out that damn closet. Now he asked for sex. Now she need a few days to process that. But guess what she came back and said? I'm gonna let him have a little taste because I felt like he needed it. I bet you did. I bet you did. Yeah, he needed it, and you did too. You've been over there a year trying to get it. Why don't you put yourself in this latitude? Anyway, so we had sex every day. He had to see me every day after that. And then I told him he had to make an honest woman out of me because the rumors started to swirl around the office. Oh, they wasn't just swirling at the office. They were swirling down at the office, down at the church, everything. We got married, and it wasn't the romantic wedding that I always dreamed about. He was financially stable. Of course he was. That's why you wanted his old ass, because he was financially stable. Stop, lady. He was great in bed for an old man. The only thing I'm having trouble with is him calling me his deceased wife's name while we having sex. If I had $1 every time this happened, I'd be a millionaire. Well, that's what you married him for anyway. But you can't get $1 for every time he call you his name. Oh, great. Go, Gertrude. Oh, Gertrude. Gertrude doing me. Come on, Gertie. Gertrude. Gertrude.
Her name.
You know, this is an old-ass name.
What's his name?
Anyway, Othello.
Wow.
Mr. Othello and Gertrude.
What? Othello and Gertrude.
When they went out somewhere, they used to call him OG. But every time he's about to finish, he says her name. He told me he tries to say my name, but he can't help it. It's hard to erase 35 years of memories. It is. He's more comfortable taking me out in public. He's finally wearing his wedding ring. I'm starting so it's starting to feel real. Will my husband ever love me, or am I always be a marriage of convenience to him? Well, you think you're a marriage of convenience to him, but didn't you marry him for convenience? He's financially stable. He owned the company you worked at. So now, will I ever stop being a marriage of convenience for him? Well, ain't he a marriage of convenience for you? You get married for the reason, and now you living in it. It's okay. And he going to keep calling you her name.
You can leave your comments on today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram.
You need to go down there and change your
FM.
name. Get you a name change to Gertrude.
And check us out on the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. We're free. Never sounded so good. Now, coming up next is Junior
Maybelline Wilson.
and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Shopping for life insurance can be daunting, but Globe Life makes it easy. There's no medical exam, just a simple application that can be completed in a few short minutes. Globe Life also has a fast approval process and coverage amounts of up to $100,000. Call Globe Life today for a quick free quote at 1-800-251-5400 or go to globeliferadio.com. Again, that's 1-800-251-5400.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
All right, Shirley. Well, first of all, let's just go ahead and say bye to the Pacers. They got swept by the Celtics on Memorial Day, 105-102. Jaylen Brown received the Eastern Conference MVP. Jaylen Brown, congratulations. They move on to the NBA Finals. But last night, man, was interesting. Man, they did not get a sweep in Dallas. The Timberwolves pulled it out 105-100, sending the series to 3-1. Nobody has ever come back and won a series down 3-0. Now they're 3-1. They got to do it 3 more times to get to the NBA Finals. I don't know if they can do that. It ain't never been done. But Anthony Edwards sure believe he can, because he told him, he said, man, I'm not going to sit up here and say I won I'm going to lose game 5. I'd never say that, but Michael Parsons told him that's it. They not coming back down to Dallas. So he said, hey, he wear a size 14 shoe. Well, I'll be back and I'm going to bring you them shoes from that game. So we're going to see what happens tomorrow night in Minnesota as they go home, man. But last night, welcome to the party, Karl Anthony Towns. Man, he was shooting so horrible, Unc. in the playoffs. Man, he finally woke up, was 4 from 5 from downtown, had 25 points. Anthony Edwards led all scorers with 29. And, man, Luka and Kyrie, they just didn't get it done last night, so we got to see what happens. I don't know, Uncle. I got a feeling, man, this going to be a series. You think this can go 7 now?
No.
No,
I've seen nothing that says to me this will go to 7 games. This is over on the next one.
We can go ahead and put Dallas and Boston in this whole thing.
The next one will end.
Oh, tomorrow night, everybody going on vacation in Minnesota.
So you saying Minnesota gonna lose?
Yeah.
Tomorrow, yeah. Where they playing at, Junior?
They playing it in Minnesota.
They're gonna lose.
All that tough talk, they still gonna lose this game. But,
I appreciate bravado. I expect them to say nothing else. I don't expect to hear no guy go, well, we down 3, that's pretty much it. I expect them to say exactly what they said.
Yeah.
But then I'm just telling you, well, from what I've seen, if Dallas come to play and if Minnesota come to play, Dallas has an edge down towards the end. Worked out for him last night. It's cool. I got no skin in the game.
Yeah.
But, if I'm pulling for a team, I'm pulling for the Mavericks. You can believe that.
Best believe.
Ain't no doubt. Kyrie is everything right now, and so is Duncan. But them young big boys on Dallas, no. Oh, man. They for real, man.
Yeah.
Them young boys down on that paint line, they for real.
They for real, man. They not.
The skinny one that got knocked out the other day. That boy.
We got it. There you go, Shirley.
Whatever. Yeah.
All right, Junior. Thank you, Steve. Coming up at the top of the hour, did a man set up his girlfriend just to have an excuse to break up with her? The girlfriend is asking for advice, Steve, on how to keep him. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Steve, this one is from Hannah in Culver City. Hannah says, I'm basically homeless because my boyfriend set me up and had his brother come to our house and wait for him to get home. He was watching our interactions on our cameras, and I had a bralette and biker shorts. That's what I had on, which I always wear in public and to the gym. I made his brother an omelet, and we ate. His brother said he can tell I've been working on my thighs, and I said that I love leg day. That's it. Then my boyfriend walked in. He told me to... he took me to the back to tell me he was watching our interactions and I was inappropriate. Did he do this just to break up with me? He asked me to move out, but I have nowhere to go. How do I explain to him that it was nothing?
This was a setup. This is all he wanted. Because first of all, let me tell you something. If he had a real problem, he'd have a problem with his brother. Yeah. Yo, man, what's up? You know this is my girl. But his brother wasn't inappropriate. His brother wasn't inappropriate at all. Now, if the brother said, man, I can tell you've been working on your thighs. Yeah, it depends on how his brother said it. But now let me ask you a question. On these cameras, you can't hear words, can you? Either way, lady, he set you up and he looking for an easy out. You ain't got nowhere to go. Go to your mama's house. Go to one of your friends' house. But I think this is going to lead to some other stuff because he got some suspicions for some reason. Maybe he jealous that you going down to the gym and all this here and he think you got too fine for him. I don't know.
Okay. All right. So she's trying to explain to him that nothing was wrong, but the
yeah, we got that. But he saw the video, though. So.
He's over it. All right, we have time for another one, Steve. This is from Dion in Philly. Dion says, I told my aunt that I used to mess with the man that she's marrying, and she told me that everyone has a past. I told her I could have sex with him again if I wanted to, and she said that she doesn't put anything past a man. My aunt is only 58 years old, and I think she is settling for this man because she's afraid of being alone. Why would she marry this man? Should I step aside and let her do it?
Why is you in this?
Wow. Yeah, what is you telling all this here for? I slept with him. Yeah, everybody does have a past. I could sleep with him again. Well, I don't put nothing past me. But then, maybe you can't sleep with him again. You never know. What's wrong with you, though? Mm-hmm. Should I step aside? Why is she marrying this man? Oh, you mad because he ain't want to marry you. Mm. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. You passed out the cookie and got nothing. She passed out the cookie. She getting the wedding ring. That's what this is right here. Next question, Shirley.
And this is her aunt. This is her aunt.
Yeah.
Who she says is only 58 and she believes she's settling. Wow.
Ooh, what kind of family members people got?
I know. This is your aunt.
Straight shade, dog. Your aunt hating it. What in the world?
Your auntie, dog? Really?
Come on. But in her mind, in the niece's mind, Dion's mind, she's thinking she's helping her aunt. That's the thing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know, Steve?
Yeah.
By telling her.
Ooh, it's too much.
How is that? You're not helping.
Okay, family. Niece and aunt.
Yeah, come on. This is auntie. Don't do that to auntie.
Well,
don't do that.
Well, here's the deal. Auntie 58. Auntie still fine.
Yeah.
Little niece hating. I slept with him. Men got a pass. I could sleep with him again. Auntie said, bet you can't. And that's probably what it is. And she
Auntie
mad
should have
she
whooped her
slept with
butt
the dude
right
and
there.
got nothing.
Yeah.
And now the aunt got proposed to. Hey.
Right. Exactly. All right. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Steve, this is your weekend, the weekend you've been waiting for. You got your fraternity brothers in town all week. So how many came to hang out with you? Tell us the scoop. What do you guys do when you get together?
Got your boys with you, boy.
Yeah, man.
It's a dirty dozen. Legends. All legends.
Mm-hmm.
All these boys pledged when pledging was pledging.
And what does that mean?
All these boys. We know each other well.
Uh-huh.
This year marks for the majority of us, well, some of them have known each other longer, but for me, this is our 50th year of friendship.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
I met every last one of these dudes in 1974.
That's amazing.
Wow.
This year marks 50 years of friendship. Mm-hmm. One of the Qs that's here, this marks 63 years of friendship.
Wow. You guys
been Rico 63 years. We down here. There is a lot of profanity, a lot of hard laughs, shocking statements. Cigars is lit continuously from sunrise to sunset, and that it's two bartenders. That's all I need.
That's all you can reveal.
That's all you can tell me.
I don't even know why you need two bartenders for 12 people. But
all right, well, you guys have
exhausted.
fun. Ball out all week. All right, coming up at 33 minutes after, we'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It's time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather be rich with bad body odor, or would you rather have a decent income and smell great?
Oh, give me A.
Funky and rich.
Yeah, that's it.
Pretty much.
Ugh.
Somebody smell. It must be the money.
Okay.
I knew you would struggle with this one though, Tommy. Steve.
Dog, and when I walk in the room, my theme song be, it's gonna be a funky good time. Hey. It's gonna be a funky, every time I walk in, here come funky ass Steve. It's gonna be a high.
But you rich
Yeah.
Yeah. Tommy was still waiting.
I'm going with B. I just can't do it.
Decent income and smell great.
Y'all over there, y'all funky and won't buy no deodorant. That just don't make no sense to me.
You got the money for it.
Yeah, but I can though.
Yeah. I can buy the company.
Not that you buying Old Spice.
All right.
Yeah, you over there shop. You over there clean and fresh watching me and Junior shop.
Ball out. All right. Here's another one. Would you rather wear a MAGA hat or would you rather wear matching outfits with your ex?
Ooh.
I ain't wearing that MAGA hat.
No.
I ain't
put
wearing
this matching outfit on with my ex.
Yeah,
With your
I'm
ex?
gonna have to put it on. I rarely go with the ex, but this time I got to. I'm not wearing that MAGA hat.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Twin.
No. And be nowhere near her.
Twinsies.
Yeah.
Yes.
We just got it on. That's it.
Be on the other side of the Democratic convention.
Yep, making America miserable.
Hanging with the delegates.
All right. Would you rather go yachting with your coworkers or would you rather fly private with 5 pit bulls? Which one?
I'm going
Say
yachting.
that one more time now.
Would you rather go yachting with your coworkers? I think we've done that before. Or would you rather fly private with 5 pit bulls? Which one?
Wow.
I'm going
Yachting with your
y'all.
coworkers or
I
flying
guess I'm
private?
going yachting with y'all. Y'all ain't good at that.
What's the hesitation, though? Y'all,
It's not like we haven't been on boats together before.
Man, last time we was on a boat, one of Shirley's friends
All y'all was
fell
bumping.
through the bathroom and everything. Man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That was not a yacht. That was a boat.
That was
There's a
not
difference.
The water was
Gilligan's
coming in
Island.
on top of her through the bathroom.
All right. Would you rather? All right. That's all our time. That's today's round of Would You Rather. Coming up next, our last break of the day, and we'll close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are, last break of the day. This is going to be a short week for us. Good day today.
Yeah.
And Steve, you have some
Hey,
closing?
my closing remarks today is kind of about what I'm experiencing this week. It's the thing about friendship. People who don't know me have assessed me so differently over the years. I've read things about myself. I've read accusations about me, my family, everything. The social media can be just a juggernaut of foolishness. And I've gotten accustomed to it now. It used to bother me a bit, but it doesn't anymore. It just really, really doesn't. I'm so above it now, and I thank God for that realization. One of the things that I've held fast to over my years is the genuineness of friendship. It's such an important thing, man. People always ask me that, so who are your celebrity friends? That list is so short. I mean, it's so short. I mean, really, it's alarmingly short. They don't fit on three, 4 fingers, not even. But over the years, man, I've remained close to a group of guys that I met in college. It all started because we had a similar bond, simply because we were all college students. We were just young men. I was 17 when I went to college. Some of these cats was older. Some of them were there before I got there. But, the common bond you meet, some of your greatest friendships come from college, because you meet people after you left high school that you really bond with for whatever reasons, mostly because you all share a common interest of trying to better yourself. I've been very fortunate in that I've been able to hang on to some of those relationships. The appeal for me is there's a group of men that knew me before I was any of this. And they've never treated me any differently. Now, we have a special bond because we all pledged the same fraternity. We're all members of the same fraternity. And the selection process back then was, shall we just say, different. And so we share that bond. But the genuineness of it is what's really appealing to me. And the thing I've learned about friendship is not a matter of what you have. It's what you give. And friendship for me has been an exchange. it has provided me a level of comfort. If you can find somebody that you can tell anything to and not be judged by it, you're getting there. If you have somebody that you can go to with any problem and without any hesitation or form of judgment will assist you. If you have somebody who will stand with you in the middle of a battle, put his back up against your back and just start swinging, and we'll discuss what happened later, you have something. And that's what I've discovered in a group of men. And it's sort of crazy, man, because they get together a lot more often because, you know, they live in Cleveland or they live in Ohio. And they get together, they go to district meetings and everything. I'm not afforded that luxury because I live away and I do a lot of traveling. So they see each other a little bit more frequently, man. I see pictures of them, man. It always makes me smile. But once a year, we have a gathering. And it's like we never stopped. Do you have friends that you don't have to see all the time, but when you see them, y'all just automatically good? You pick right up where you left off. Cause don't you hate those people in your life where, man, you ain't called me, I ain't heard from you. When you gone? I thought we was better than that. How come you ain't called me? Cause we not dating. Damn, dog. That's why I ain't called you. Cause you ain't my wife. I didn't call you, man, because I was busy. I didn't call you now because now I have grandkids. You got grandkids. You got a wife. You got a business you running. You got stuff you doing. We ain't got time to talk all the time. But can we just get back to where we was? And if you have people, man, that don't do that right there, they not really your friends. See, I don't like friends of convenience. I don't like friends who my friends, when they need their day picked up. I want a friend, man, that's my friend no matter what happened. When I fall on hard times, man, they there. When it's going good, they there. When they crying about something, they there. If I'm crying about something, they there. That's what it is. And that's what it is, man. It's an important thing, man. And just to take a moment, man, I probably shouldn't. Yeah, but I can't help it. You know, this group of men are members of Omega Psi Phi fraternity, right? And it's the only fraternity that's built on the principle of friendship. All the other fraternities, and I bow down to them. I mean, I give them all the ultimate respect. They're built on brotherhood. A Phi A was first. Then you got the Noobs, Ka Psi. You got Phi Beta Sigma. And you got the group, the Iotas. You know, I don't want to leave them out because I be hearing from them all the time. But whatever you in, it's built on brotherhood, and I commend that. Omega Psi Phi is built on friendship. It's a different thing. You know, the Bible speaks about friendship. A friend can be closer than even a brother. And I found that in a group of men, and I'm grateful for it. And friendship is one thing for sure. It's essential for the soul. Friendship is essential to the soul. You can live without your mother. You can live without your brother. You can make it without your father, as many of us have found out. But you can't live in this world without a friend, period. You cannot live in this world without a friend. I think we got this one right. Those are my closing remarks today. If you didn't get anything out of it, be here tomorrow. We'll try it again. Talk to God today. He'd love to hear from you, okay?
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.